Guys, we're back today. We're going to show you how to clean a pickerel. I'm going to hand it over right here.
All right. Nice walleye, 21 inch. This was just given to us by a CO who seized it off the lake. Somebody was out of their size limit and he didn't want it to go to waste. So not all COs are bad. Anyhow, with a walleye, the first thing you want to do is get the cheek out. So many people forget about taking the cheek, and that's a nice little chunk of meat. If you catch a few in winter, whenever, make sure to take the cheeks out because it's a perfect little cut of meat. You just score around in a circle on the gill plate, use your thumb, and it just pops out. There's one nice little piece of meat that most guys forget. Not all of them, but some of them. So there's one. Then in through the back, follow the spine down one side. This is a serrated knife, so if you do hit a little bone, it'll cut through, but hopefully you don't. So you just go down until you feel some resistance. It's not a pike, so you can go all the way through the anal fin, which is in the back.
And the cheekbone, or the cheek meat, there's no bones in it?
Nothing.
You can just eat it?
Yes. You can actually
like
eat
sushi?
it raw, like sushi. So you come down to the tail end, and then you take the tip of your knife and just score it along the rib cage. You can feel the rib cage because it rubs on the knife. Invert your knife, come through behind the gills. You get your original slice there. And then basically you're just scoring it.
And that helps get the bones out of it?
You're going over the rib bones. You don't want bones.
So that's all just pure meat?
This is all pure meat in the left hand. Just score it.
Since you said this is sushi, you're going to have to eat one of these by the end of it. We'll both do it.
And you just score along. Here's the rib cage here. It's got meat in between the ribs, but it's too hard to get the meat out unless you're making a chowder or something. And then it just falls off the bone. Then once you're down to the cavity, you just pop your knife through. In the winter, this could be full of eggs or sperm if it's a male. Flip down. Leave this little bit connected because it gives you an anchor point to take the fillet itself off. So you leave that anchor on. If not, you're squirming around. There are some contraptions that have little clamps on them that hold that tail in place, but if you just leave it connected, and then it's just a sawing. Electric knives work well too, but then it's just a sawing back and forth against the skin.
And it cuts pretty smoothly.
Yep. This is your meat in here, really. Stomach meat, some people don't eat because they say it collects some of the stuff that you don't want. But there's your skin. Looks like a necktie.
Okay. And that's basically
your fillet.
And then just flip it over, same thing on the other side?
Same thing on the other side.
All right. Well, you said it's sushi, so cheers. Oh, no cheers, I guess.
I thought that was a cheers.
Stinky.
It's
so that's
fish.
how you fillet a fish. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the channel.